Hi, folks. I'm so glad you're here. This is the DLA Lounge. Welcome. It's Death, Lies, Alibis. It's the podcast, and this is our lounge. This is where we're just laid back, relax, chat, chill. And we talk about the cases, issues, anything that's on your mind. We're just all together here. It's a little bit more relaxed than the Facebook group. So I never thought in a million years you would be sitting there, I would be sitting here, and we would be doing this. I sat down, I downloaded an app, I got a really good mic, I got a mouth, and I had some stories that I kept looking at and kept seeing with these cold cases because I'm a true crime addict. I really am. But I'm passionate about this too. I'm passionate about justice. And it's ridiculous, that some of these cases, 30, 40 years old, 50 years old, it's just blows my mind, especially with the technology we do have today. We should, in my mind and in the family's minds and the friends' eyes, we should be testing every bit of the evidence. That's not in a real world. We live in a real world where we can't afford it. There's no enough manpower. Seriously, you all live in today's world, the economy. We're all living in it together, and there is not enough resources for anything out there. It's amazing that we're still functioning sometimes. It just really, truly amazes me how this world is still spinning around because you can't afford nothing. You can't afford to feed your babies. You can't afford to put gas in your car to go to work, to get money, to put gas in your car to go to work, right? I know. I'm with you. I'm feeling it. So that's a really big part of a lot of cold cases because there for a while, I don't really remember the years. I'm sorry, I don't. But when the cold cases, it seemed like all the law enforcement agencies, everybody came out. There was a cold case unit in all the agencies. Well, I don't know about the small towns, villages, or the towns like ours. I don't know about that. I really don't. But I know the big cities they did because there was movies and shows, right? And there was a lot of cases, a lot of cold cases. A lot of families found justice and found answers. Well, unfortunately, that was because there was a big spurge of money. Somebody did something and it happened. And that was the last time it happened. And that was many years ago. I understand that, but there's ways. We don't give up just because you don't have some money. You find a way. You find a way. If you want something and it's important, you find a way. And I think we should do that too. I think we should help find a way because it's not out there. I talked to Prosecutor Welch. The money's not out there. There is so much allotted for so much things. And I'm sorry, cold cases isn't number one priority on a lot of people's list, except ours. So we have the mouth. We have the manpower, women power. We do. We are strong in numbers. And the numbers are speaking really good for us. So we need to get together. So we had a meeting a few weeks ago, and the DLA advocate part of this, the Death Lie advocate part. Advocacy is where you stand up for something you believe in that's not getting attention, not getting funds, not getting treated right. You do something about it, the wrong. And you don't just sit back, run your mouth, and complain. That doesn't get anybody anywhere, and nothing gets done. Correct? Correct. So let's put this energy, let's put these feelings, these emotions, these questions, and search for answers. Let's put all of this energy into energy that's going to bring us something, okay? That's going to be positive for us. That's not going to be negative. We make this work for us. And how do we do that, right? How do we do that? Okay, I got a few answers to those questions, that question, and I want you to listen. Okay, so I'm thinking that when we have this next meeting at the library, it'll be Saturday. I'm putting this out hopefully Thursday evening. So day after tomorrow, Saturday, we're having another meeting at the library, Muskingum County, Main Street down there, or Main Library, John McIntyre. We're having a meeting there at 11 a.m. for a couple hours, meeting room B downstairs. Everybody is welcome. Everybody. You don't have to be a part of the Death Lie Alibis. Come if you're just wanting some cookies and you're curious, okay? That's fine. Come. We don't care. because you're going to enjoy it. You're going to learn some things, and you're going to learn what ideas I have about how we can maybe work with the officials around here, about how we can brainstorm together and we can come up with the money to help. Like if we get half, we get a quarter, if we, we sponsored somebody or something, excuse me, somebody sponsors us, there's ways to get money out there. Trust me. Okay. And we can do it together. I can't do it alone. And I know the families and the friends have been doing this for years, and they've heard probably people like me with answers. I don't have all the answers, and I'm not here to say I have all the answers. That's why we're having meetings that we can all get together. Just not me. I'm not just like want to lead all this. I want us to do this together. I really do. So come to the meeting and I will have a few ideas. I'm not saying I have the answers, but I have a few ideas. I'll bounce them off from you. Come bounce yours off of me, and let's see what can happen, because nothing's happening now, correct? Nothing's happening. And the big thing is people are talking about our cases now. They're like, oh yeah, I remember the Barb Frame case. I remember Ashley Johnson. She didn't deserve that. They're talking, they're remembering, because I'm getting feedback, and I'm sure you guys are too. And that's a good thing. That's happening. The stories are being told, the stories are being listened to, and the cases are being spread to other communities, because other communities are coming to me saying, hey, we have a case. It's sad, but it's good because we have a platform here. We have our podcast. We have our Facebook group. Come join. It's a private group. We take it very serious over there. Come here, we'll chill and chat. Like I said, we really love to care and share on Death Lies Alibis. We really do. We're very supportive to each other and our community. We have to do this together, because just one person, one leader out there, there's been groups that's tried to do this. There's groups out there that's trying to do this, and they fail because one person either gets a big head and they want to be it and it's all about them, or nobody wants to work together. No. It doesn't get you nowhere. It gets a lot of energy going the wrong way. And we're not going to do that. Okay. No. So like I said, that's another part of it. Then there's a part that I'm really excited about. It's the March in May. It's Justice Journey March for Cold Case Awareness. I'm so excited about that. Okay. It's another part of our advocacy that, we're going to march down. We're going to start at the courthouse, Muskingum County, down on Main Street. And we're going to march around a block there that we have mapped out. And we're going to carry signs. It's going to be a peaceful march because we're bringing awareness again. Another way, another platform. We're not slowing down. We got a little bit of tension out there. We're going to keep grabbing their attention. Going to be a pain in their butt, right? I know when I post sometimes out there, I post on the Zanesville groups and things like that. They'll probably roll their eyes at me and, oh, there she goes again. But they're very respectful. Nobody has ever said a word about all the posting I do and all the advertising I try to do for the group and the Facebook and the podcast and the cases. So I really think that we are accepted here and we're respected so far. And I want to keep it that way. I want to keep it to where we are considered serious. We are respected. We know what we're doing. And if we don't know what we're doing, we want informed and we want educated. That's part of our little motto there: inform, educate, and advocate for justice. Okay. That's what we're doing, right? And I think we're doing a pretty good job. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. Okay. Now I want to talk about the upcoming case. It is Craig Surley. That case is from Morgan County, McConnellsville, just right next door to Zanesville and Muskingum County here. It's a highly requested case. We have had a lot of people requested this. We've had a huge increase in the Facebook group, which is awesome because that's usually what happens when the loved ones and friends and family hear that their loved one is going to get they're going to get featured in the podcast. There's a huge surge in membership, and I love it. That's how the word gets around. They tell their friends who tell their friends who tells their girlfriend who tells their milkman, right? I love it. So we're going to talk about Craig. I'm not going to give out too much because I want you to come over and listen to the podcast on any platform. I don't think we're on Google anymore. I don't think Google does podcasting anymore, but we're basically on all of them. We're on iHeart, Spotify, Podbeam, Samsung, majority of them we are. So Craig, crazy story. really strange. Yes, a mystery. Um, has me going all kinds of places, and I'm sure it will you too. I have a lot of questions. I haven't spoken to much of the friends and family yet. I did speak to the brother, and we're going to have an interview with him. We'll have that coming up. And spoke to a couple other family members, and I'm hoping to get some really good interviews with this, because this one is a cold case too. Of course, it's old, very old. Um, oh, it's just, I don't want to tell too much without giving it away, but there's twists and turns. It's amazing. They think it's one thing, then you think it's another. So many questions out there. Okay, so I think that's about it for today. This is all new to me. And again, I'd love to have your feedback, you guys. Give me suggestions, give me your feedback, give me gentle feedback there. Be easy, be nice. So, yeah, I love when improve, because we want to keep, drawing people's attention, and we want people to keep coming back to the DLA Lounge, because we want to spread the word. Let's get it out there. And again, we have the March and May. It'll be a May 11th from noon till 2 o'clock. We will meet at the Muskingum County Courthouse. We're going to march around. We will be carrying signs. It'll be peaceful march. We're also going to have a meeting this Saturday at the main McIntyre Library, the main one downtown. That is for questions, ideas about the upcoming meeting with Prosecutor Welch, the march that I just told you guys about, and anybody can come. Anybody can come. It's open to anybody, the public, anybody is welcome. It's at the John McIntyre Library. Is this Saturday, the 30th, at 11 o'clock until 1 or 2 o'clock. We'll see. Anybody's welcome. It's down in Meeting Room B. They said that's downstairs. And then here we have this. We have Craig Surley case coming up. There's just so much, you guys. There's so much. We have a list of cases. Again, it's unfortunate that there's so many cold cases, but I'm so grateful, and I'm so these words that, I want to be sensitive, but it's just amazing that we have YouTube, we have the podcast, we have Facebook. I don't want to get over my head. I don't want to get too busy. Because I don't want to start neglecting something that, that is going to be the total opposite that I want to do. I don't want it to come back and bite me in the butt. But I do want to utilize all of this. I really do. And getting the word out there any way we can is awesome. But I appreciate some help. Dollar signs or hands, anything. We can't do this all alone, and I can't do this all alone. So any help is appreciative. Smash the like